I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, I can feel something. What can it be?
This store has seen so many brides come and go. They come from different backgrounds. Some of them are getting married for the first time, some getting remarried, some young, some old, some fair, some dark. And they all have one thing in common. They all want to be a part of Band Baajaa Bride. They all want to be a part of this show. So a lot of people have often asked me that what is your selection criteria? How do you select a girl who wants to be a bride on the show? And I tell them that the answer is very simple. We are looking for a very special girl. She doesn't have to be exceptionally beautiful, she doesn't have to be rich, she doesn't have to be poor, but she has to have something in her that sets her apart from the rest. So on today's episode, what you're going to see is a very special story, a very special girl who is the TBZ bride, and there are enough reasons for us to validate her as a TBZ bride. She's not just beautiful and tall, she's also someone who's seen adversity, seen things fall apart, yet she has never stopped loving the love of her life. But today we are going to start the makeover journey a little differently. I'm going to meet the TBZ bride at the TBZ store, but right now I'm going to know all about her from her fiancé Jatin, who's going to arrive at my store shortly to meet me.
Hi Sabyasachi.
Hi Jatin, how are you?
I'm good, how are you doing?
I'm very well. I was expecting you. Sit.
Thank you.
Well, firstly, thank you for writing into us. Do you even know why you're here today?
To be honest, I'm not really sure because obviously usually the bride is in the store, so I'm not sure why I'm here today.
Well, I'll tell you, Jatin, we were going through Shivani's forms and, when we confirmed her, I also saw that we got inundated by a lot of emails and videos from you saying that she's a very special girl and she needs to be a part of the show. And I was very intrigued because very few grooms actually take such active interest in the fact that their fiancé should be a part of this show. And I thought that, it's very interesting to kind of find out about her through your eyes, because obviously you've spent about a good 7-8 years together with each other. Yeah. And who would know her better than you? So tell me a little bit about Shivani.
I met her at my cousin's wedding. We've never looked back since.
Love at first sight?
Love at first sight, yes. And
so tell me something. How is Shivani as a person?
Looking deep into your eyes, I want to tell you that you're where my future lies.
She's a very beautiful girl. She's very good at heart. She's got beautiful eyes. She's got an infectious smile. She's got a very magnetic persona, and people around her are always attracted to her. And even though she's so fashionable and so beautiful, she's very modest and down to earth and very simple. She's kind of the ideal girl that any mother would want.
Hi, I'm Shivani Raina. I'm 27 years old. I'm a Kashmiri Pandit, but I was born and brought up in New Delhi. I did my schooling in Delhi. I completed my MBA, and I also worked as a cabin crew because I love traveling. And now I'm getting married to the love of my life, Jatin.
Every day when I see your smile.
And now that I'm getting married, I did come to Mumbai with my mom to shop for my wedding trousseau, and because of that we went to TBZ store, and there I filled up a form for Band Baajaa Bride. So I wrote out my story to them and I was hoping I get selected, and here I am, the TBZ bride of the season.
Jatin, I was reading her form and it said that her parents have had a difference. Her father is not living with her mother anymore or with them. And I was just wondering that, it's very difficult for a mom to live with her two daughters and kind of, in the eyes of society in India, it can be a very, very tough situation. So would you care to throw some light on that?
Sure. Yeah, it's definitely been a very tough time for them. It's been around 7 years, around the same time that we started seeing each other. And as you know, in India, there's a lot of social stigma. the wife is not staying with the husband, so they had to put up with that, put up with a lot of people saying different things.
Well, it's been 8 years now and our dad is not living with us. Because of that, like 3 of us have faced a lot of difficult times in our life, both emotionally and financially. And there have been more downs than ups in our life, but I guess the support of each other and the strength of my mom, it's been a really difficult journey for all of us. But now I think there is some happiness for us and I'm really excited and I want to cherish this moment and I want to make my mom the happiest person in this world.
क्या होता है वक्त कैसे करवट लेता है ये किसी को नहीं पता है. प्यार तो वैसे ही है लेकिन क्या बाधाएं आई क्या हो गया ये हम किसी को नहीं कह सकते. हमने सोचा नहीं रखा था ये होगा, अब वो कैसे हो रहा है वो इस प्रोग्राम को ही थैंक यू कर रहे हैं कि मेरी बेटी को वो ऐसी ही राजकुमारी बना रहे हैं जैसे सपनों में आदमी देखता है.
I think it was a decision. It was a very difficult decision, but I think we had to do it for my mom, and I think I became financially independent, and Shivani and I spoke to each other, and we said that we have to take this decision. We said no, we're going to do everything on our own and let people say what they want to, and we'll prove them all wrong and show them what are we made of.
I thought that writing to Band Baajaa Bride will help to change this feeling, and there'll be some celebration and we could all celebrate this moment and be really happy about it. And secondly, I really believe that it's going to fill up the void of my father's absence.
It's a testament to the strength and character that they've pushed through these hard times and they've stood together. And I've tried my best to be at their side all throughout these years.
Jatin, you said that it was love at first sight, but reading your forms, I could also realize that there was a lot of turbulence in the relationship because you had to hide a lot of things from your respective families, and the fact that most of the relationship was long distance. How did you all survive it?
Well, Sabya, after we met the first time, we went for a movie actually, and that kind of kick-started off everything.
After a month of dating, unfortunately, Jatin had to leave for US for his residency.
That kind of made it even tougher because I was away from her, and out of those 7 years, we probably had spent collectively probably 2 years together. So it was definitely a tough time in our life.
7 years of long distance can take its toll, but you all survived it.
Yes.
And with Shivani going through her own family issues, she survived it too. So I must say that you guys have tremendously had great faith in each other.
Definitely, and I know there will be a lot of couples out there like us, and it's very important just to stay by each other's side and to support each other.
Well done.
Thank you.
Jatin, I promise you that we're going to give Shivani a fantastic makeover, and once that is decided, there is something that we have in store for you. I'm going to make you the most beautiful Sherwani.
Oh, really?
1 hour with Jatin in my store, and I know so much about Shivani that I'm dying to meet her in flesh and person. She's currently at the TBZ store with Juhi trying out a lot of wedding jewelry. But you know what? She is the TBZ bride, and TBZ is going to customize a special wedding jewelry line for her. And I'm just going to take a back seat, let TBZ do their creatives, and then on the basis of the jewelry, I'm going to build a beautiful wedding lehenga for her. Hopefully, it should be a fantastic makeover where everything comes together and Shivani and Jatin will finally have a wedding that they truly deserve in full public eye.
The first stop, the TBZ store Santa Cruz, where everyone, including I, am waiting to meet the chosen one, the TBZ bride. But first, let's watch Shivani's jaw drop as her eyes feast on TBZ's finest, most blinged out creations.
When I entered the store, oh my god, there were like number of people waiting for me. From a lady holding the garland to another lady holding the tikka. They welcomed me in such a warm way, and I was just mesmerized.
finally, we've been really looking forward to having this day with you. And of course, it's also because you're the star of the show.
Oh, Julie, I got such a warm welcome and I already feel like a celebrity.
Oh, that's fantastic. Now, I believe you do like a little bit of jewelry, and we're at the right place to make sure that you're really happy. And I think we have a little bit of time before Sabya actually walks in. But I was wondering that in the meantime, would you be interested in having a look at some jewelry?
Actually, I've been to this store before and I've seen some wonderful and beautiful pieces and I love to try all of them.
Well, I don't know if we have time for the whole day and you looking and trying on everything, but I'm sure we can manage quite a few pieces. Yeah?
Sure.
All right, let's do this.
Julie and I started looking around and she was already holding one, jewelry set, which was diamond jewelry.
This is really beautiful.
It looks stunning. I was in two minds. I didn't know what to pick, diamond or gold, because I didn't know my outfit and what color my outfit will look like. So after looking at the diamond jewelry, we also looked at the gold jewelry. Then another one we really liked was, totally like in diamonds, and I'm in love with diamonds, so it just took my breath away.
I think this one looks really nice. I don't know what you think of diamonds and pearls as a combination, but it looks really beautiful.
No, I think it's very beautiful.
Yeah?
Definitely.
And look who we have here. Hi, Sabya.
Hi, Juhi, how are you?
Very good. This is Shivani.
So you are Shivani?
Yes.
So you are the TVZ bride?
Yes.
You look so pretty. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
There's something very beautiful about Shivani Raina. I'm not saying that because she's a TVZ bride. I'm just saying that because something very beautiful about her eyes, the way she speaks, her gentleness. It really warmed my heart, and that's why I think she is the TVZ bride. So I can see that you guys have been very busy. So what have you been up to?
Well, we were waiting for you, and we figured that since Shivani likes jewelry so much, we might as well try on a few pieces, and now she's not letting go of this.
So you like jewelry,
I love this, yes.
Well, then you're the apt TVZ bride.
Absolutely. And Sabya, since this is your forte and you know exactly what to do, I think this is the part where I leave.
Yeah, you go run, and
Okay,
I'll
thank
make
you.
sure that I look after the bride.
Perfect. All right, have fun, guys.
Because Shivani is the TVZ bride, I've decided to take a back seat and let TVZ be on the driver's seat. What do you want to wear? Do you want to wear gold? Do you want to wear diamonds? Or do you want to wear jadao?
And I told him that I love diamond jewelry.
Shivani loves diamonds and rubies, and TVZ wanted a diamond bride. So we decided to put the two of them together, and now TVZ is going to design something spectacular for her. TVZ has decided to make her a very large matha patti, a beautiful choker and great earrings. And on the basis of that idea, I'm supposed to design a wedding outfit for her. Now that's very tough, but hopefully everything should come together very well, and Shivani will come and see the jewelry very soon with TVZ.
So there will be customized jewelry for me, and it was just unbelievable when I heard him to say something like this.
You better start believing it, Shivani, because which girl in India can boast of the fact that your lehenga has been customized by Sabyasachi and your jewelry has been customized by TVZ? Two of these things don't happen at the same time usually.
Well, I'm the lucky one.
Well, you're very lucky, and the audience needs to know that 13 lucky brides are not the only ones who get jewelry from TVZ, the original. You can also be one of them by entering the TVZ Dream Deal contest and answering a very simple question. Today's question is, which is the country that has historically produced the finest rubies? Is it Burma, is it Sri Lanka, or is it India? Mail us your answers at liveyoung@ndtv.com, and you can get a chance to get a gift voucher worth ₹10,000 from TVZ, the original. So Shivani, I was just thinking that you've been wearing this jewelry for far too long.
Yes.
It's time to get rid of it right now because we need to go and get your makeover sorted out. Shall we?
Let's go.
Chalo, let's go.
First up on the makeover checklist, converting Shivani's conscious little smile into $1 million dazzler. Some cleaning, some correction. Where else but at Dr. Pearly White's Dr. Bulabai.
I looked at Shivani's smile and the entire right side of her smile was malposed or crooked. The central incisor tooth was rotated, the lateral incisor tooth was withdrawn inside, the canine was coming out, and the first premolar tooth behind the canine was again in. So it was all in and out and rotated, so it didn't look in sync or symmetry with anything else.
So you have a really wonderful clinic, and I see that there's an amazing kitchenette right there. So I'm going to fix myself a coffee.
Grab yourself an espresso.
Okay.
And we'll be with you shortly.
You do that. All right. Have fun, you guys.
Take care. The treatment involved rotating the central incisor tooth with the help of a veneer and bringing it into normal position. Bringing the lateral incisor tooth slightly forward with the help of a veneer. Taking the canine in, contouring it and doing a selective build-up to make it look like the opposite canine. The opposite canine was also shaped because it was sticking out. So both the canines looked in sync with one another. And the next tooth after that, the premolar, I built out so that the smile looked symmetrical between the right and the left.
So Shivani is with Dr. Bulabai, busy getting her teeth fixed, and very, very soon she's going to be a beautiful bride. Now the thing is, we did a little bit of snooping around and we found out that she's always desired and wanted to be a model. So we decided, why not have a grand surprise for her where we will make her meet somebody who has ruled the glossies and the runways for years and years and also recently got married. I think this meeting is going to be very interesting and I'm sure Shivani will be able to take away a lot from it.
So you ready to look at yourself?
Yes, Doc.
Let me call Juhi with your mirror.
Hi, Juhi. Hi.
I brought you a mirror. What do you have to say?
I think it's time to end the suspense. All right.
And then Jatin handed me the mirror. Oh my God. I mean, it was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe my eyes.
So Jatin, since you have to look at her pretty face, what do you have to say about this?
I can just make out how happy she is. I mean, you can see she had tears in her eyes, and it's a special moment for her, and we can't thank Dr. Bulabai enough. I can just make out how happy she is, and I know she's wanted this all along.
Well, God bless her.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now that she's got her $1 million smile, our TBZ bride can light up the darkest corner of the world. What's next? A crash course in being the ultimate runway-ready bride with the beautiful Lisa Ray.
When I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me. When I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me.